Hello, my loves. We are back for episode 3. I cannot believe it. I have to say, I was very surprised, but thank you everyone for all the love, especially on our budget baddie Hanes. I had no idea. I was so surprised. So I'm very excited about doing a couple other budget-friendly ones because that was a lot of fun and everyone seemed to really love Hanes, which I was so pleasantly surprised because, as you know, they are a staple of mine. But I thought this week we could try something. I've never tried this brand, Mila Marutti, and I thought, first of all, that they had a really pretty waistband. If you can see, it's like lace, so a little bit different. They do go sheer all the way up. So these are not control top. So these are appropriate for a little bend and snap action. So we'll have to test it out. And then I went with it's called, this is the low-waisted pantyhose Rosetta in natural. So we'll see. It looks like comparable to like a Hanes like suntan. I like that suntan color. I just think it's like not too dark, not too sheer. Let's see, what are these? These, I'm trying to see what, I don't know, it doesn't say. I was trying to see like how sheer they were. It doesn't say what denier. Okay, well, we will, maybe it's 10, I don't know. That's odd. Okay, well, it doesn't say. Now, these are a little bit more than I think these are right around $30, $35. So we're getting into that luxury brand price point. I know that the majority of Wolfords start around 50 and then go up from there. Sometimes you can get some other ones a little bit less. So we're definitely skirting into the luxury price point. I'm just curious to see if this will feel like we're there or if it's not worth it. Because $30, $35 is a lot for a pair of hosiery that you could easily accidentally destroy in one wearing. So let us open these up and see what we think. Okay, so, all right. Packaged. Okay, they are silky. I do have to say that. They probably are at a 20. We'll do the hand test. Let's see. Probably are a 10 or a 20. They're very sheer, I must say. That's kind of a bummer that it doesn't say. It says something 10 on the back. I don't know if that's just a sizing or what. So these are different. Okay, they have like almost what a thigh high would, but it's around the waist. So I'm very curious to see if that's comfortable, if it's not, but we should tell. So again, I like that they are very low seam. So you can definitely, they say they're low rise. I do appreciate that because sometimes, depending on what you're wearing, you don't want pantyhose to come up too high. So let's take a look. But again, they feel pretty sheer. The color is probably similar. I see a couple little imperfections, nothing major. Let's see, they have a toe seam. Oh, and these do have a foot. Look at that. I guess they are starting to hint at some of the luxury brands. So we have a little foot there. And again, this is the first time I'm trying a waistband that's almost like a thigh high, like where it has that stick banding on it. So I will be really curious. Let's see. So I know I said in the last video, I usually don't wear open-toed shoes with stockings, but I thought that the nude Louboutins were very fitting. Also too, I just got a fresh putty, so I had to show off. I love a good French toe. Don't we all though? It's so classic. It goes with everything. So anyways, all right. Does not say a front or a back, so we have to look at the feet. Okay, got it. All right, so let's try these on and see what we think. So here we are. What do we think? I do have to say, I'm going to put the shoes back on, of course. Wrong foot. I am very pleasantly surprised. They definitely feel very silky, smoother than the Hanes for sure. I like the waistband on them. I wasn't quite sure about it. They, I think, give a very nice coverage. I would guess they're probably a 20. That would be my guess for lack of formal information. But yeah, I do enjoy them. Do I think for the price, are they worth $30, $35? I'm not sure. The verdict is still out on that. Sorry, I have to bring in a legal pun. But I do like them. I enjoy. They feel very smooth. I think that they give a nice coverage. As I mentioned, there is no control top, so these are certainly what I would call bend and snap approved. But yes, I have to say, if I have to, I'm trying to think here. If I have to rate these, I would rate them for quality above Hanes. Couple things that I like that there is no control top on them, so you don't have to worry no matter what you wear if you bend over or something adjusts. Also, I would have to say that they definitely feel silkier. I believe that those Hanes were a 20 as well, so this is pretty comparable. They are almost triple the price. So that's where it gets me about saying that these are a clear winner, because I'm thinking all of it together, but I don't know. I could be swayed. I mean, we're going to do a few more budget options too, but I'm not complaining. I definitely like this waistband. I think it is super fun. Again, it's kind of like a thigh-high waistband around your waist. So it's definitely not going to move. It's very comfortable to wear, I must say. So yeah, I think I would have to rate these. Okay, so right now I've only done 3. I probably would have to rate these a 1 or a 2 just because I'm not quite sure about the value over it. If they're worth, I think I would have to see how they wore long term. After a couple of wears and some hand washes, what we can do. But I do think that I would recommend this pair. Definitely if you're looking for something that is very, very seamless. These are very seamless. They were easy to get on. I do have to say though, I did size up 1 size higher than usual. I usually do that on most pantyhose because I don't want to run the risk of pulling and stretching. Never had a pair that's been too big. These definitely, I would say you'd want to size up on them just because I think that you would have issues with them sitting right if you did not. But other than that, I have to say I do like this brand. Again, my first of this, but I think we have to try it again. They say they're from Italy, so I'll be interested to see how they stack up to like a Wolford. but I guess time will tell. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here and all the love on the previous videos. Oh my goodness, I was blown away. And stay tuned for more episodes to come. Mwah! Thanks.